Hello, this is Speak Up English Talk Resources, and I'm a store that specializes in designing conversation lessons for ESL kids, teenagers, and adult learners. And my store is at the Teachers Pay Teachers site. So take a look at this kids conversation lesson on different food tastes. So this is a lesson, it's an ESL/Content Language Integrated Learning Speaking Unit. And it basically is the ESL conversation activity for kids. I will show you how this lesson works. So first of all, my lessons always starts with some warm-up questions. So if you take a look here, there's a picture with all kinds of food, and there's a warm-up question. So this is for you and your student to break the ice, right? So for example, here, what did you eat today? And if you notice at the bottom left-hand corner, there's a question prompt. This is asking you to do an open-ended discussion. So have the student talk as much or as little as you want. You have to, so it's up to you to pace the time. And so the next one, what is your favorite food? Okay, and here at the bottom here, another prompt that tells you this is an open-ended discussion. And in all my lessons, I usually have like 2 or 3 warm-up slides before getting into the lesson itself. So here, this is the actual lesson, the next slide, right? So I introduce the word taste, right? So, and then I give a sample sentence, and it's for the student to understand what it means and practice saying this word in a sentence. Next one, I have then I start talking about the different tastes of food, right? So for example, the word sweet, and I give examples of sweet food like chocolate, cake, and ice cream. Again, over here, these are question prompts, right? So this is how you get the student to talk. Following your questions. And if you have your own questions to come up with, by all means throw them in, right? You can ask them like, do you like chocolate? What is your favorite sweet food? Do you like ice cream, or etc. Next one, I have like another word, sour, and I have all these foods, right? There's sour food, and then question prompts to go along with it, okay? And after that, oh, I have this boy, right? Look at this. Look at his face, right? He's holding a lemon, right? And you can get the student to read this, right? And you teach, right? Scrunched up. What does it mean to be scrunched up? So a picture tells 1,000 words. Look at the boy's face. And here, follow the question prompts one more time, okay? And the next one here, I teach the word salty, right? All these salty foods. And then I have like an imaginary question, right? Let's, look at this birthday cake. If it tastes salty, will you still eat it? Why or why not? Okay. So these are actually very fun questions. So you can get your students talking nonstop, right? Because it's fun. And so next one, I have the word spicy, right? So look at all these spicy food, right? Teach them these words. Sometimes you can make them like repeat after you, and then just repeat a couple of times. We're going to talk about foods that go well together. For example, we have fries and ketchup, right? So they taste good together, okay? And you can ask questions, right? Do you like your fries with ketchup? Okay, and how do the fries taste, right? And after you put the ketchup on the fries, how do they taste? And then after that, I have here like some foods, they have 2 different flavors, like this one, right? Sweet and sour chicken, right? It's delicious. It's sour, it's both sweet and sour. It's got 2 flavors. And ask the student, have you ever tried other types of sweet and sour dishes? Okay. And another one here I have here, right? Hot and sour soup, right? Hot is another word for spicy. You can teach a student that, right? And then here, some foods have many flavors together, like this green mango salad. It can be sweet, sour, and spicy at the same time. And then I talk about healthy food and non-healthy food. Like for example, right? If you mix milk and cereal together, they taste good and it's healthy, right? Or chips taste good, but they're bad for you, and so they are unhealthy. Okay. And some other examples, for example, candy, same thing, right? Candy tastes good, but it's bad for you, so it's unhealthy. And I have another one, like I talk about weird foods, like garlic, it tastes weird, but it's good for you, so that's healthy. Another example, like onion tastes weird, but they're good for you too. Okay. And then you can ask a student, like, what else tastes weird but is good for you, right? Get them to brainstorm. And finally, last question, right? Ask your student, are you a healthy eater or are you somebody who eats junk food a lot? And final slide is what have you learned? Have the student give a summary of what they have learned. Okay, and it's just more chance for them to talk. So if you're interested, please drop by my store. I'm at the Teachers Pay Teacher store, and I do sell lessons individually and also in packages. Okay, bye.